Yep. Well,
1000%.
speaking of one quarterback that the Ravens currently have with Lamar Jackson, too, the old franchise quarterback, Joe Flacco, because we're going to do this and we're going to get on out of here. Brad, Joe Flacco is I'm so happy to see him doing well. I know it's on the Browns. I really do.
It's starting to get to the point where, like, at first it was super fun, and now it's like, okay, like, stop. Like 3 straight 300-yard passing games. Like, okay. Like,
I mean, the dude's like, what is he, 39 or 40?
Yeah,
like,
it needs to stop.
As an older guy in the league, you love to see it.
Oh,
I mean,
I'm
it's
sure.
on the Browns, and we don't want the Browns to do well, but you got to root for the old guys.
That's what it's so hard about, because you want to, and then you're like, it's still the Browns. Like, it's the team right behind.
I hope I'm playing ball at 39, dude.
And he's still throwing.
You'll probably on like your third professional sport.
Exactly.
Yeah, Brad, get in here. Get in here and explain a little bit here of the fact of there you are. Is that Joe is.
He still throws the prettiest ball in the NFL.
Amari Cooper is loving having him there.
Yeah,
I mean, Amari Cooper is a great wide receiver, and now having Joe, he's even said, he goes, it's just sometimes mesmerizing. I think watching and quite frankly, I think. He's not mesmerized enough where it's stopping his play. Amari Cooper is setting records over there in Cleveland.
I think
go ahead.
I was going to say we're going to get into. So Joe Flacco was asked by the media, local media in Cleveland, about how he's feeling about the Ravens' performance and whatever else. And so we're going to get into his comments on that in a second. But I just wanted to say one other thing. Like, it does feel a little scary that the Browns are doing so well under Joe Flacco, but the one thing that gives me a little bit of a solace, or whatever you want to call it, is that he throws so many picks. I think he's thrown seven interceptions in the last 3 games, 7 or 8. So
he's still slinging it.
He's a gunslinger.
Yeah, it ain't gonna change.
Yeah, it's a perfect ball where it's like, how the hell did he do that, or it's how did the hell did you do that, Joe? And that ball is right to the defender. But
there are 3 outcomes in a Joe Flacco deep pass. Big catch, defensive pass interference, interception. There is no incompletion. There's no incompletion.
Yeah. Nobody's better at the arm punt than Joe Flacco.
So what's the video we got, Brad?
All right. So the video we got, again, as I explained before, local media from Cleveland was asking about the Ravens. Obviously, he was there. And so here's what he had to say about the current Ravens squad. Take a listen.
Coached a ton of talent, and they make sure they bring the right guys in that are going to fight for 60 minutes. They're going to be able to deal with adversity. You could talk those guys up forever. They're just a really good football team. That's why they're in it every single year. And when they're really rolling, they get better as the year goes on. They get more physical and all those things. So standard stuff, I think, for those guys. I think they should be excited where they are, for sure.
So pretty, I would say, typical response that I would expect to get from Joe Flacco. But it was kind of cool just to hear him give some flowers where they're due as far as the Baltimore team. And then there's no love lost there, which is why it's going to suck if the Ravens end up playing the Browns. The Browns come to Baltimore, and it's like Flacco comes in, and I makes me nervous. January Joe.
I think is
Stavros coming to that game?
Oh, Stavros
has to come to that game, right?
He's going to show up in one of those half Browns, half the Flacco jersey where it's half Ravens, half Browns.
Yeah.
See, I don't know if he would wear a Browns jersey. I think he might have a Flacco.
Ravens jersey?
Yeah, I think he'll just be hysterical with crying, cursing him out, but also being like, why do you got to do that to us, Joe?
Yeah.
Is he coming as Stavros, or is he coming as the alter ego?
Oh, he's got to come as Ronnie.
He's got
to wear the purple pants, the purple camo pants.
Oh, yeah.
And shirtless.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can't not be shirtless.
Yeah. I actually love
Ronnie from Dundalk.
Yeah.
I'd want to see Real Fan Dan and Ronnie.
Hell yeah.
That would be a great moment. But I love the fact that what Flacco is talking about, right? And it's a great it's a guy you want to root for, right? Mm-hmm. But if he does play Baltimore, you hope it doesn't bring down this Ravens team, because I think a lot of fans, even though as grateful as everyone is for what Joe did for the city, the community, and to bring a Super Bowl back to Baltimore, which is what the team's trying to do. They haven't won a Super Bowl since 2012, I guess technically 2013 in February. So it's been, approaching 10, 11 years. And so
he has the best playoff road record in NFL history.
Stud.
Does he really?
Yeah.
What a guy. I knew I liked him.
He's an absolute stud. So we hope the best for Joe
until the playoffs, because I'm
Exactly.
telling you, that's going to be that's the first hump of many that Lamar's going to face in the playoffs. He's got to go past his old mentor, you know.
Can you just
and then
imagine?
he's going to go. It's going to be like when Flacco had to go against. It was Andrew Luck. Then it was Peyton Manning. Then we had Tom Brady. Then it was like, you know, going through the people who had stopped him before. Now Lamar's going to have to take out Flacco, like the whole like Darth Vader killing your father type scene, you know. And then like he goes Patrick Mahomes, you know, Josh Allen. He just goes down the list. I think that's how it happens.
Oh, what about there's going to be so many movies where it's someone that there's a personal tie, maybe it is Star Wars with Darth Vader and whatnot, or it's just one of those like, I'm sorry, like I don't want to hurt you, I'm sorry. And I can't think of the movies, but you know what I'm talking about. There's hundreds of movies out there where there's
the Ric Flair.
Yeah, I think
the Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels.
That's
it. I'm sorry, and then the kick by Shawn Michaels should be. Well, I guess
it'll be stressful.
Let's cross that bridge when we get there. Let's not throw out too many hypotheticals.